Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, good moment to you, wherever and whenever you are on this sweet, wild, sacred earth. I'm Julie Ling, and from the wild sweetness of my very own heart, this is the voice of wonder. Thank you for joining me. Today is the solstice, and probably by the time I get everything done in this upload, it will be really close to the moment of the solstice. That's at 1:50 Pacific time. So that would be 9:50 Greenwich Mean Time. Coming soon. And it's the day of most light. In the northern hemisphere, this is the day of the greatest light. And in the southern hemisphere, and the longest day of the year, Midsummer's Day, is a day of magic. It's a day of illumination, a day of lightness, a day of the zenith. The sun is at the highest point of the year, of the circle of the year. It's a blessed day. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, it is the shortest day, the day of the least light, the longest night, and the day when the sun is reborn for your hemisphere. It's somehow the light is more concentrated and brighter for its being in all the darkness. Arlo Guthrie once said, you can't have a light without a dark to stick it in. And that's what you really see in the winter solstice. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, I invite you to lean into the beauty and the magic of this day as well. The balance of what it is in the north. That's beautiful. I'll be quiet with talking and invite you to listen to the flute and let it call you into your body, into your sweet, wild, sacred heart. Or maybe it's a sassy heart or a sharp heart, whatever it is. I double dog dare you to let the flute call you into it, to call you home inside this body made out of the stuff of stars, just like you are. And knowing that there's this light all around you, or this light really concentrated, either one, I invite you to not only bring your awareness to what it is outside, and if it's already night for you, what it was, what it might be tomorrow, this light. And also, more importantly, I invite you to look for, and so to see, to find the light inside of you. Where is it? Is it the light of your mind? The light of your heart? The light of your belly, your solar plexus? Is it a deeper light that rests in the singing bowl of your hips, that vibrates there? For me, that light always feels like starlight, or like the light of the earth's core, molten red and orange. Just let yourself drop in and look and see and feel. What does the light inside of you feel like, and where is it? I invite you to look a little more deeply that you have the eyes sharper than a microscope to see each cell and its light. All the trillions of cells in your body, each lit up with its own light. And turning up the magnification, fine-tuning this vision or this felt sense or this known sense, going even deeper into the level of the atoms. There's a nucleus and there are electrons, which are light. They are electricity, spinning, dancing around the nucleus, and that are also everywhere at once. All these things. Can you see them? And how far apart they are. Like inside of you are stars. These moving, dancing stars that are electrons. The nuclei, each one vibrating with light in the vastness of space inside of you. And seeing, feeling, knowing inside of you is as vast as space, is filled with stars dancing. And on this day of most expansive, or even if you are in the space of most contracted, most concentrated light, the day where the light is reborn, how is it inside of you? Bigger, brighter, more illuminated? Is it like watching fireworks? Just feeling the magic of this. There are galaxies inside of you, filled with light, held in the darkness. Feeling all around you the vastness of you, the magic and the majesty of you, all these lights and all this space, all this beauty, all this mystery, all this power inside of you. Feeling that dropping in to the singing bowl of your hips, even as you watch from this view that's so much further inside and deeper, how vast you are, how filled with light you are, how held in velvet darkness every spark of light that you are is held, loved, surrounded. You are filled with light, just as bright, just as beautiful, just as radiant as the light on the outside is the light on the inside. You are galaxies. You are a microcosm of the macrocosm. The infinity of stars is held within you. Each one a sun, each one a light, each one radiant, beautiful. And how about this? See, feel, experience yourself as a light full of skin. A skin filled with light. Everything inside of you vibrating, radiating, dancing, orbiting, lit up. How that feels. The skin pulsing with light, with galaxies. And noticing how this light inside of you, it has nothing to do with the color of your skin, with its pigments. It's part of it. And all of this that is inside you is what is inside of every other human being on this earth. It doesn't matter what language they speak, what color their eyes are, what color their skin is, how much money they make, what they have or do not have. Inside of them are galaxies of light, held in the spaciousness of the velvet darkness. Inside the skin, we are all the same. We are all made up of light. Our bodies made up of the stuff of stars, and our stars themselves contain the multitudes. What if we are all the same inside? What if we are all made up of the same star stuff? Hold the same beauty, no matter what. I invite you this day of greatest and or most concentrated light, and I invite you to the possibility that we hold both ends of the spectrum at once. This part of us is all the same. Even not only the people you love and adore and look like you and talk like you and have the same upbringing or live in the same country, the people who talk differently, whose skin is a different color, whose experiences are different, who live in other countries, who speak different languages, those who have nothing the same as those who appear to have everything. Inside, we are all made up of light. We are all made up of star stuff. And today, as you go about your day, I invite you to notice where the person that irritates the heck out of you or pisses the hell out of you or you just can't stand is made up inside of the same thing as you. Can you? I double dog dare you to look past the things that appear to be different, the things you don't like, the things you can't stand, even the things you hate. Can you see past them to the network of light that they are inside? The majesty, the galaxies of light vibrating, dancing inside of them as they dance inside of you. Can you see with such kind eyes, such eyes of grace, such eyes of vision and love and reverence that you see past all those things into the light inside of them. And if you've been having trouble seeing your own, can you see past those illusions of you, the things that you think make you different, like make you less, make you wrong or bad, to the truth that you are made of light, held in the vastness of space, inside and outside? So I double dog dare you to see with the heart, for it is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. I invite you to see today yourself, anyone else that you see or meet or hear of, no matter what you like or don't like about what they say, to see past it or through it or in it, that inside they are light, just like you. Inside they are a miracle, they are mystery, they are majesty. I invite you to see and settle into that. And what would happen? How would this sweet wild earth change if we all practiced seeing past those things to the truth of whoever is before us, or on the news, or doing the thing? That inside we are made of the same stuff. If we saw that instead of looking and practicing what we don't want, if we saw instead what we would love, this shared divinity, mystery, whatever word you choose for it, what would change? And how can you see a little more of that today on this day of greatest light? Or if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, this day where the light is reborn, will you join it in being reborn? Will you join in seeing its expansiveness? Please. It matters. You matter. A shift of a single degree can change the trajectory of a lifetime. And if this touched you, please share it with other people. People can't find me because I still only have 52 subscribers, so they can't find me if they search for me. Please, and it's not about me. Please share it. And if you share, YouTube at the Voice of Wonder 1111, people can find it that way. Let's start a movement. Let's all go gaga. Grant America and the world grace again. It never left. It's already here. Do we choose to see it or not? Double dog dare you. See it today everywhere you can. What you look for, you find. So look for it. I invite you to let this sing inside of you, stronger and stronger today and every day. This is the Voice of Wonder. Have a beautiful, blessed day, looking for everywhere and finding the light inside of everything and all things.